Take a caller now. We're going to take Lieutenant McCoy from North Carolina of Ask the Military, and some police call in and talk to us tonight. Lieutenant, welcome to the program. Are you there? Are you there, my friend?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
All right. And you're lieutenant in the police or the military?
The police department.
Okay, welcome. You been listening to the show for a while?
Oh, yes, sir. For years now.
Bless your heart. And what's your opinion?
Things are going downhill very quickly, sir.
What are you hearing from your superiors of what's coming down and what you're looking for?
Well, they're looking for it to happen, and they're training for it to happen.
Now you said they're training to take us down or training to defend us?
Yes, sir. Training to take us down. And
really?
Law enforcement here in North Carolina has started training with drones, military-operated drones.
Wow. Okay, they started training with military drones in North Carolina.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir.
And your superiors are training the forces to take down the American people.
Yes, sir.
How are the forces responding to that?
Well, one of the main things that, and with the breaking news, that the ATF and the U.S. Marshal Service is recruiting from law enforcement agencies here in North Carolina.
They are, yes.
And what they're planning on doing is they'll get the local officers in with the ATF and the U.S. Marshal Service. Now, the payroll will come from the state, but the equipment will be issued by the federal government, all except for the vehicle, and that'll be a totally unmarked cruiser that'll be issued to them.
Wow. Okay, and the timeline, what do you expect to happen?
The training is going to start within the next week with the officers that volunteer to do this, and mostly the ones that's volunteering are mostly the droid heads. That's what we call them anyhow.
Exactly, the ones who are gung-ho to anything they're told to do.
Yes, sir, and they're all pumped up. They're taking stuff to build their muscles artificially, and it's just unreal. I've been in law enforcement 31 years here, and I've never seen anything like it in my life.
What do you sense yourself?
I'm sorry, sir?
So what do you sense happening yourself? What do you sense, and what's your timeline you sense?
Well, I figure it's going to take them about 30 to 45 days to get everything in line. Now, we have our governor here in North Carolina is one of the governors picked by President Obama to take control under a martial law program.
Wow. And your personal opinion, Lieutenant, what are you going to do?
I'm going home.
You going home to protect your family?
Yes, sir. And that's what the Lord wants me to do, and that's what He says to do, and that's what I intend to do.
But do you expect some kind of movement then within the next 2 or 3 months?
Yes, sir, I do.
As far as?
I think they'll start to move, and they'll start picking out certain people and making confiscations and arrests.
Are they going to do that house to house along the road, roadblocks, or what?
It'll be wherever they can catch the certain individuals at. They want to catch them at home where they can take their preparedness away from them.
And do you have any names been given to you yet?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you think the higher-ups know who it's going to be yet?
I think they do, yes, sir.
Interesting. Well, Lieutenant, if this is the last time you get to speak to the public, what would you tell them?
Trust the Lord and be prepared to defend yourself and your family.
Would you tell them it's time to buy an AR-15 for home defense?
I would say it is, and if you can find one.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And have you also told them to store up food, whatever? Do you see a crisis maybe economically coming?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see mostly the way I'm figuring it from the information that I've been able to gather is kind of going to come in all together at one time. So they can't blame the government, but they can blame us.
Oh, I see. So they'll collapse the economy on purpose to cause panic and then move in.
Yes, sir.
Now, are you hearing this personally, or you just kind of reading this out there?
This is personal information. This is not hearsay, sir.
So you've been told this.
Yes, sir.
One day soon, I'd like to talk to you off the air if you don't do that.
Yes, sir.
Would you mind giving my board op, Jamie, there your phone number?
Yes, sir. I will.
Jamie, would you get his phone number, please? And I appreciate it. Go ahead and put Daryl on the